I just got back from Asia. I went to Taiwan and I went to Japan and I got a bunch of things. So I'm happy to share all of them with you guys. I finally organized them into different categories. So I have stationery, art things, ceramics, miscellaneous. I think that's mostly it. Those are the 3 categories. So let's get into it. So for some context, a friend and I went to Asia and both of us are artists. So specifically the things that we were looking for were artist things, art related things, design things, just beautiful things that we felt like were designed well or artists that we follow, and generally things that just sparked joy. So this is from a lens from 2 artists, and I'll actually first start with the smallest category that I shopped within, which is snacks. I forgot to mention that earlier in the intro. Not shown here are all the snacks that I actually bought and ate already because there were a lot of those. But first I'll start with these. These are from Miyahara, which is a old optometrist building that was remade into a confectionery store. So what's cool about these boxes is that they were designed to kind of look like books. So they were lined up on a shelf like this, and they basically looks like books. You couldn't even tell that they're snacks. But this one I got. It's black sesame peanut desserts. It's so good. If you're into black sesame, I highly recommend this one. I already ate a few. And then we have this one. I haven't tried it yet. It's paprika butter cookie with spice cheese cookie. I don't know, that sounds really interesting, so I got that. And then this was a freebie gift that came with the purchase. It's lemon cakes, and I got this for Fom because he likes lemon cake. And then this is tea that I felt like was packaged so beautifully. I don't want to ruin it. Let me open it from the bottom. Ta-da! Tea. I don't even remember what tea I got, but it smells really good. Here, you guys can smell it. Pretend you know what it smells like. It smells like really yummy black tea. And right next to the building is also an ice cream place, so recommend that as well because they have a bunch of flavors that are all different tea flavors. This was also from Miyahara, and it's Taiwanese flake cookies that are matcha flavored. And look at the packaging. It's so pretty. Okay. This one I got from 7-Eleven or maybe Family Mart. There's a little butt guy. And then these 2 I think I got from Don Quixote. It looks like something you can find at 7-Eleven too, but it's Pikachu. It's so cute. I haven't even tried these, but I just like the 3D looking Pikachu. Okay, here's all the ceramic things that I got. I've already placed some within the kitchen, so I'll go downstairs and show you guys that as well. But here's the ones that we haven't put into the kitchen yet because I knew that I wanted to show you guys first. So this one, I don't know who this character is. It reminds me of the like 90s elephant piggy bank. You guys know what I'm talking about? But there's this little character and just thought it was so cute. I found this in Molly Stationery, and basically what it is this glass jar of the little character. I don't know what I'm gonna put in this, but something useful. I don't know. Washi tape, little paper clips, any ideas? And it's transparent, so something colorful will go in there. Maybe I can save this for junk journaling later. Okay, this little guy I got from, they're called Good Glass, and I actually found it at a gift store in the design district. The design area is called Huashan Creative Park, and it's a little gift store near the front. It's Shippo, my dog. Isn't it so cute? This seems so fragile, so I will take good care to make sure that it is put in a very safe place. This was in a little alleyway in Taiwan. I will list the location here. And look how cute this is. Oh my gosh. It's Mount Fuji, but with Shippo on the top. So cute. Here's the brand name. I didn't see too many of these designs, but this specific gift shop had this little guy, so I had to snag it, of course. If you have a black Shiba or a white Shiba, I also believe they had other versions of different Shiba colors. All right, these I got from an artist. They're called, I believe this is their username, and they made these little plates. I'll probably put, I don't know, stationery on top or something, but they're so cute. I got those from the Taipei Illustration Fair. When I go through my art and stationery stuff, I'll also show the other things that I got from that artist. This is an artist that we saw outside of the Red House. Their name is Chito Mia, and look at this necklace sunfish that they made. It's so cute. I can't wait to wear it. The same artist made these little planters, little planter thing. This is a little Mount Fuji, and it came with this little flower, which I thought was so cute. And I also got this little manta ray. It also came with a flower. I don't know where it went. Probably in my bag still somewhere. Oh, here it is. Ta-da! And look at the bottom. So adorable. I had to get it. Support small businesses and local artists. Also got some dishware, which we've already put in our kitchen. So let me show you guys what I got. Look at this little guy. We found this one it's on the main street of Kyoto, and the brand is Sirotan, I believe. I am not a follower of this mascot. We were actually in the store because it had a Chikawa section and I was shopping for foam, but I found this little guy and I just thought it was so adorable, so had to get this. The beer glasses are on the top shelf, so gotta grab them up here. This is from the gift shop, and this specific one was from Jiufen, and I also got this one because I like the little mascot. Same gift shop place. They have lots of different designs, but I really gravitate towards red, so I got those. And then some other ceramics I got. These are from the Plain Stationery store, and look at the detail. At first, I was like, oh, really cool ceramics, Chinaware, and then I realized they were dinosaur themed. Isn't that so cool? And they're all different. This one's a Stegosaurus. So I had to get all three as a matching set. And then the other kitchenware I got is this little Totoro heat mat. So perfect for if you have hot things and you want to put it on your counter. And it has this little tail thing. So let's say like you put something on top and it's really big and really hot, and then you need to pull on it, you can pull this little tab. Innovation. Okay, the other category I forgot to talk about is toys. We got so many blind toys and just like little artist toys that local artists made. So let me go through that haul. Maybe I should start with the non-gacha things because there's a lot of gacha things that we got. This is one that we got from an artist outside of the Red House, and they packaged it in this way so that it wouldn't get destroyed, but it's felted and it's a little tiger. It's so cute. I would be devastated if Bao, my cat, ate this. And I got the artist to sign it. I have their socials here. And yeah, give them a follow. They're so underrated. Look how cute it is. Now I'll put you back in the box to be preserved. This was from an artist that was at the Taiwan Illustration Fair. And let me get their info for you guys. It came in this little pouch, and you know, like the padding for fruit and veggies. And it came with this bag too, and it came with a name card. And I got both of the artists to sign it. And this is their handle. So cute. I put it back here so it can be kept safe. And the bag is also a little keychain, so you can hang it somewhere. This was also from the Illustration Fair, and this is the artist's name. We loved how silly this little thing looked, and it's just sitting like this. It kind of has like weight to it too, which is nice. I got this from the Creative Park. It looks like Shippo, so I had to get it. So cute. Fom loves Doraemon, so I also got that there. This is the same souvenir store where I got this little cup from, so definitely recommend you guys checking that place out. It has a lot of little knickknacks, and different parts of the store has different creators and just different brands. I don't know who this character is, but it's so cute. I know this guy. These keychains are felted and they're from the same company. You could have a choice to turn it into a keychain or I believe like a little pin, and they customized it there for you. But you can find this at like any Taiwanese gift shop. We saw these often. This is the specific brand though, because there is a lot of different felt brands, but this was the one that we liked the most. It had really fun shapes and designs. I found this at a ice cream and tea place. The place is called This, and I don't recommend going there to specifically buy toys. They did have gacha machines there, but this one, I just really love the shape, and I think I'm gonna try to clean it up. It's quite banged up, but the shape was really fun, and it's giving vintage, you know? So recently, Pham has been obsessed with Chikawa, so I got him this guy. I thought this was Chikawa, but I got him this, but I kind of like this one, so I had to get this. And then I really like the face of this one, so I ended up just getting all three. And they're mochi, so they're quite soft. This was at a Chikawa pop-up near... Oh, this was also the Creative Park, so same area, and they have different pop-ups, so the Chikawa one, of course, I had to stop by. Okay, jumping around a bit, when we were in Japan, we visited the Pokemon Center. I feel like you can get this at any Pokemon Center, and also they switch out the plushies and the toys and stuff. So I got this one in Osaka. This Pikachu doesn't have a nose, but I like how squishy it is, and I like the shape. They're so baby, so I got these two. This was from the Osaka Aquarium. So cute, the sunfish. It has like little beans in it. Also near the Osaka Aquarium was this 7-Eleven, and inside were some gacha machines. I thought the packaging for this gacha was so cute, and honestly I didn't care which one I got, but all of them were cute. And it's cool because if you get multiple, they stack like this. So you see the bottom has this little divot so that they can stack. And it's just a little beaver, and it's soft and just so adorable. So I had to get it. And I guess this is transitioning into all the gacha things that I got, which was a lot of things. We just enjoy doing gacha, I think. So I got these three guys, and the gacha machines also they're just randomly everywhere, so there's no like particular place I would recommend. Although in Kyoto on the main street there was this one store which I'll show here. That one I highly recommend because it had a lot of designs that we liked, but I managed to get all three of these guys, which I'm really proud of. I feel like the gacha gods were on my side. So I got these for Pham. I also got these from the gacha machines. What's cool is, well, I was aiming for Chikawa. So I think at first I got this guy and then I got Chikawa, and I was like, okay, now I have to stop because those are the two that I was aiming for. What's cool about this one is that they link together. See, ta-da! So you can get more and then link all of them together. This one I did get at the Chikawa pop-up in Kyoto, also on the main street, which I will show here. And yeah, if you like Chikawa, I recommend going there. And they also have a stamp station, which is cool. So this series is from one of my favorite artists. They do blind gacha machine toys. And this is from their Honey Bear collection. So adorable. So this is like a half-filled honey bear, and then this is like a fully filled one. I was really tempted to get more and all of them, but I resisted and I got these two. And from the same artist, they also did this hamster bubble series. It was kind of hard to find this artist, and honestly every single gacha place that I went to, I was specifically looking for his work. So it's like a hamster blowing a bubble, and then this is the actual bubble hamster, and they had different hamsters eating like different things, and this is the cookie one. So cute. All right, look at these little doggos. I managed to get one of each, and I didn't get any dupes, except I got a corgi dupe, which I gave to a friend. And here's all the other dogs. And of course, the one that I wanted the most was the Shiba Inu, and it was the last one that I got. So I don't know, I guess the gacha gods in this case wanted me to get all of the little dogs. This one was a really interesting series. So they didn't cost that much. I think per roll It was only like $1, so I ended up just like trying to get all of them. I had really bad luck though. I got a lot of duplicates. So there's this little fire and it's camping themed. So we got the fire, we got this acorn, this little guy, this bush thing, and then I got a squirrel and a little log, and they're supposed to go all together like this. Gotta find homes for all of these. All right, so my brother is a skater, so I ended up getting him some of these. And these were the duplicates that I got, so I kept them because I also love their designs. But look, they're little borders, and they just are riding on little chocolates, gum, and a wafer. So I thought that was cool. These ones, I believe we got, I don't know, just like on a random street somewhere. They're like little stone praying statues, and I love this little fox one. And I'm not a fan of frogs, but you know, they work well together as a set. All right, for this one, I splurged. I bought the entire box, actually, so is it gacha? Because I'm getting all of them. And I packaged them all together so that I could save luggage space. They're really cute, let me show you. Look at this little taxi. These are all like, I guess, Taiwanese themed things. So I got this at Jin Art, and you can find it in the main shopping street where we were also shopping for Pop Mart things. So yeah, I got the entire collection. So it's literally all of the little things on this box. I'm a sucker for tiny miniature things. This was also near the Osaka Aquarium. I thought these little stingrays were really cute, and I have these two guys, and they came with other colors too. Like there was this kind of scary looking brown one. You had the blue, the purple, but all of them together were really cute. This is the one I wanted the most. The basic one. And I got this pink one too. Okay, I thought this one was really cool because look, it's a miniature little grocery box. Yeah, can you tell I like miniature things? And I also got this strawberry one. And these are keychains, but they're kind of fragile. They're, you know, made of cardboard and paper. So I don't know if I would hang this on a bag. I'd probably just display it somewhere. It's just so cute displayed, you know? I saved some of these for Shippo because he loves playing with them. He loves just rolling them around and playing fetch with them, so I got him a few of these. Okay, make room because the Pop Mart things are on their way. I got the entire Nyota set, and you know, it was 50% off over there, so I went kind of hard. And it's a business expense because it's all inspiration for work that I do. So I won't show you guys all of them, but here are some of them. I actually pre-opened all of them just so I could get the cards and see which ones I got to see if I got the special, which I didn't. But this was an easier way to package them so that when I'm taking them home, I don't have to actually bring like all 12 boxes. But look how cute she is. Unboxing. Oh, this one's holding a star. Oh my god, that's so adorable. So cute. What I love about this series too is it feels very like handmade and imperfect, and there's just something about that that's very charming. But yeah, I got the entire set and they're all so adorable. Okay, the last gacha thing I got was from the Maltese series. Wait, I lied. Look at this guy. This is a new artist that Mel and I found that we really love. This is their artist name, and look at this original character they have. We ended up falling in love with it, and I got a sticker of this, and I really wish I got 2 stickers because I just wanted to, like, I used it immediately on my water bottle, but I wanted to use it for other things. Yeah, it's so cute. Okay, as I was saying, this is the other gacha thing we got, the Maltese series. So I got this guy, and I got this one. But the one I was really hoping for was this one, which I did end up getting. So now I have these 3, and I also need to find a shelf spot for them. But yeah, that wraps up all of the toy slash gacha things that we got. Yeah, I went kind of ham. Oh, also already displayed in our home is these little guys that were handmade by this older Japanese man at a little craft fair that only runs once a month. And I was so glad we were able to catch this in Kyoto. He gave us this for free because I bought so many things from him. I bought 2 of these. I also bought a bunch of gifts for friends. Let me put this guy right here. Look at Shippo being cute. I also got this little guy. They're so charming. Look at all the little details on the fur. So yeah, had to get all of his pieces. And I think he was just so grateful or like thankful because I bought so many things. And those markets don't have a lot of shoppers. There's a lot of buyers. There's a lot of window shopping, but not a lot of purchases. And these were kind of heavy, so hard to bring home, but I extra wrapped them with bubble wrap and my clothing, and they arrived home safely. On Fam's desk are the other two gacha toys I got for him. I managed on first try to get this Chikawa clock, and then I also managed to get the coolest one out of all of them, which is this like monster thing fighting Chikawa and friends. Very adorable. I'm flipping the camera for a sec because now I want to show the artist haul, and just for scale I want to show all the stuff I got and all the artists I met at the Taipei illustration fair. Some of them I already followed, which was really cool, and it was like, oh, I didn't know you were based in Taiwan, or I didn't know that you were traveling to this event, so that was cool. So this first artist here, I bought their art book. It has a lot of their thought process, and this is their business card. Here's their contact. I think I found them through like a tech collab or something online, but got them to sign my book. It's all in Chinese. Whoa. Oh, they also gave me this little thank you note. They have these original characters, which I thought are really cool, and maybe one day I can translate it to see what it says. But I love their work and I've been following them for a while, so I wanted to get the book that had all of their prints. And look at this binding, so pretty. So this artist is Humor Star. Huge fans. We first found their work at the Red House and I got everything signed by them. I got this little pin, and this one I bought. This was like a gacha and I won that in the prize. I got this giant print from them. It's metallic, super cool. I need to find a custom frame for this, but also signed. I asked for everything signed, just so I can feel special. And then they had this clear print, which is really cool. I also got this from the gacha. Okay, this artist, I don't want to butcher their name, but this is their user on socials. This is a free catalog that I got from just looking through their stuff. I bought a bajillion things from this booth. I got a bunch of prints. I love their composition, and I just love the colors that they use. So soft. Textures are really nice. Here's like Lo-Fi Girl, and the lighting is so nice. And I also bought these magazines that they designed. Love the concept. Basically, they made their own magazine and illustrated every page. They used imagery that I'm assuming that they took. There's even like product catalogs like this and product mock-ups, and I love that everything is in their style, so it really just looks like an entire magazine but illustrated by them, which I can only imagine is such a big project. They had 4 different magazines, but I tried not to go too ham and I got 2 out of the 4. So this one, same concept. It has this cute dog in it, and the full-blown illustrations are just so amazing. I can't believe they made this entire, magazine. Like, not only are you illustrating, but you're also doing the print layout. So I got that from them. And then they gave me this poster for free. They really didn't have to. And they also gave me this bag for free. Like, my stuff didn't fit in this bag, but they put my stuff into a separate bag, and then they also gave me this bag, which I really love. I'm probably gonna hang it up on the wall somewhere. And I'm not done. I got more things from them. Let me find. They had this hollow illustration. It's like a little pink Medusa. Really cute. I thought of Fam. It's like his style. I got that for him. And then also got this other hollow print. It's like a devil girl, and yeah, we love their work. That same artist that I got the wide mug with the black cat on it did this lenticular print. It's kind of hard to see. It's a little like peeking dog character, but I got this signed by them. This artist, I bought a few stationery things from them. It's Johan Studio, and it came with this cute little bag. Let me pull up the stationery things. I already started using this one. It's a magnetic clip, so you can put it on your fridge and hang things. I've also been using it to open my sketchbook and have it out so I can draw. And I got this one too. So they designed both of these. I got a bunch of stickers from Little Yellow Studio. I already used some on my water bottle, but here's the others that I haven't used yet. You got these bears, you got this tiger, these otters, this Shiba in a milk carton, this bear skateboarding on a fish, and here's the water bottle so you can see I got this bear with a little guy there. And then earlier I mentioned the mochi artist. I also got their sticker here. Also from Yellow Studio is this little pouch that I got, and I already started using it and put a bunch of washi tape in here. So as I was traveling, I was also sketchbooking and using this with all my stationery in it. I believe these artists are from Indonesia. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is their handle. It's 2 artists, and I really love their work because the pop of colors, and they have these riso prints. So here's one of the risos I actually bought. They have magnets of these, so I actually bought these. And then look at how they packaged this tiny zine. I love the iridescent. I think I'm just a sucker for iridescent things. So they have this tiny zine, and it's one of those zines that can open up and also become like a poster. Wait, did I just gaslight myself? Well, it opens up like this. Here's the back design. Another tiny zine I got from them, issue 32. The little design details is what I'm here for. I just want to keep it in this packaging forever. Like, why would I take it out? It's just so perfect in here. Tiny zine, also riso printed, I believe. But I just love these little things, so I love their work. And I found that they were already following me. I'm honored. This artist is from Thailand. I really wanted their shirt, but I wear oversized, and one of their shirts was a bit too fitted for me, so I opted to get this print instead. They gave me a free sticker, and they signed it. Maybe I should use the sticker on my water bottle right now. I just realized it's transparent. Cute. It fits the vibe. Okay, that same artist that I got the ceramic plates from also got this little flower holder, and look at how it's packaged. I kept it in here for when I was traveling, but I was tempted to pop it so that I can make more space for other things in my luggage. Look, so cute. I bought so many things from them that I needed a bag, and they were also selling bags. So I got this, also designed by them. And I wore this around the entire time that I was in the illustration fair, and just put all of my merch haul in here. It's also such a good grocery bag now. Before I get into stationery, because you know me, I mean, you know this channel. There's this, I can't resist the stationery, but I'm gonna use them. I promise, I'm gonna use them. These are the magnets I was talking about earlier. So same artist that did the riso prints for those tiny magazines, they made these magnets, and I just love the packaging. I think I might have to steal these and stick them into my sketchbook and junk journal them, but they were Gacha, and I got the 2 that I wanted. So cool. I'm putting them on my fridge immediately. Okay, so I kind of organized everything into categories. Let's get started with washi tape because there's a lot of them. The main brand that I bought from was Soda, and they have a lot of interesting like transparent designs like these ones. This is like a washi tape sticker roll set. This is also from Soda, and it's like a transparent flower pattern. This one is a metallic one. It has like bird and flower design, but that's also from Soda. This one is from Soda. I'm obsessed with this one. It's like flowers, and they're really interesting shaped. Let me show you. See? And transparent. I believe those are all the... Oh, I lied. I was gonna say that's it for Soda, but I also have this one. It's like a metallic girl with some flowers, and it's also transparent. Maybe I'll do another video where I show you guys what they all actually look like. And then these were from like random places. These 2 were from that Taiwanese gift shop that I mentioned earlier, and they're just like fruits, and they're white, and they have typography, and I'm down for that. These ones were from Daiso, but I love how simple they are. This is like a transparent grid one, which is really cool. These are some more grid ones that are colored. This one has the Lucky Cat, and this one has like Japanese motif things. Oh my god, everything at Japanese Daiso is under $1, so you know me, I had to. Oh wait, this is also from Soda. It's like a gradient one. I don't think this is Soda, I don't remember the brand, but you can find a lot of these washi tapes from Tokyo Hands, Iota, honestly any stationery store that you go to will carry these brands. This is also from Daiso, I believe. We got a lot of grid tape, as you can see. And my all-time favorite thing that I got related to washi tape is this washi tape cutter. I didn't know this thing existed until I was traveling with Mel, and she was like, look at this thing, it cuts washi tape. So you basically just peel back your tape, and then you can rip it off, and it makes a perfect cut line. So that's really nice. And they sell different sizes too. I got the smallest one, and you just place it like this. So easy to use and very portable. Next on the category list is all of the sticky notes that I got. Of course, I have to get everything Shiba Inu related. So I got these two. I believe they were from Tokyo Hands. Oh, another store you can go to is Loft. They have a lot of stationery as well. So you can find those anywhere within Japan and Taiwan. Tokyo Hands in particular is in Japan. So I got these from there. I also got these. This one is like a gradient sticky note. I don't have these colors yet, so I got this one. This one is interesting because it's washi masking tape and you can rip off little strips. But typically with washi tape, it's kind of hard to write on because they have like a coating to them that's waxy. But apparently it's saying that this washi tape you can write on top of. So I got this just to try. And then I forgot to mention this earlier, but the same artist that gave me the bajillion things for free, she also gave me this, or I also bought this memo pad. It looks like she drew it with her left hand. Really cute. Here's her handle if you don't remember. I got this pencil from Iota. It's interesting because it's like weighted. So it already has weights in here. You can also add extra weights if you want it even heavier. And when I was using it, I just really liked how heavy it was. I've been using pencil just to like sketch out ideas within my sketchbook. And so I also got blue and red lead. Here is my stamp collection. So I got this like double layered stamp. It's cool because you can stamp this first and then stamp this on top or vice versa, and it creates like a complete picture. I have these deco washi things where if you use it, it actually comes out with a pattern. So that's cool. It's like pattern tape. I got this from the same artist that made the magnetic clippers, Johan Studio. Yeah, it's just a cute little stamp. I got these from Gacha. They're Chikawa stamps. I was trying to get Chikawa. I only got these two, and then I felt like my luck was running out, so I stopped. But I do like this little copy. And I think this is the bunny one, Usagi. Here are some more clips I got. This one theoretically is to hold both pages, but I mean, this can do that too. This one glows in the dark. I was debated by the glow in the dark. I was like, I have to get that. I'm also into scissors, so I got these two. They're just so beautiful. This one is like a hair, and then this one is a crane. I also got this at the gift shop near the Creative Park. So yeah, if I haven't already said it a million times, check out the Creative Park. This I got from a Gacha machine. I love it. It's basically a ruler, but it's a shark. And look, when you roll it back in, it looks like it's eating the fish. That's so cool. Any reason where I can get rulers, portable rulers in particular, is something that I'll do on the spot. Just because I'm always doing product research and measuring things on the go, so I got these because they're very small. This one's a keychain, and this one is very small, very light as they advertise. And this one was just like home run. I love anything that's cute but still functional. And again, you can just get these at like any stationery store. Any of the ones that I listed. We honestly just went to like all of the different stores of the same brand. So like we went to many lofts, we went to many Tokyo Hands. Here are some stickers that I got. I got this from the Chikawa pop-up. I've already used some of the stickers. This was from Tokyo Hands, and it's like a bunch of deco stickers that you can use to schedule on your calendar, but I just use them as like bullet point notes in my sketchbook. I really like this brand, Kita. They have like washi tape stickers, and they have really cool ones, like these iridescent ones. So I got these two. Random, but this is a box cutter that I got. Ta-da! And then you just whoop over the box. More clippers that I got. This is like a cone clipper. You can actually customize its face. This was actually artist made, so here's the artist's name. This, I don't know if this counts as stationery, but this is a little thing I got from the same Taiwanese gift shop. It's just a little like wet floor sign, but look. It's also a mirror. I got this, I don't know, so I can put it on my table at conventions, and maybe it can also double as a mirror for people to try on my apparel and have. Oh, I forgot these little guys. I've never seen these before, but this is a brand. I got it from Tokyo Hands, and it's like little sheets, paper. So I'm excited to try these, maybe to put tabs within my sketchbook. I also saw these at Tokyo Hands, and I actually follow this artist on Instagram, and I immediately recognized their work when I saw it, so I got this little folder so I could just put, I don't know, stuff and things in here, and the sticker sheet from them. They do a bunch of logos and typography, which I love, so I also love their colors, so I got this. Other desk things is I got this mouse pad. Look how cute it is. It has a little armrest, and I got this little mouse. It's a little hamster. It goes like this. This was at a loft, I believe. Yeah, like I said, just check out all the stores and go to like all the variations, because they all have different stock. So we really, I'm not kidding, we really went to all the different lofts in Tokyo Hands and just got like, I don't know, all variations of everything. Books wise, I went to a bunch of bookstores. The two main ones were these two, and we've already scattered the books all across, so I'm just gonna show you guys what I got from both Taiwan and Japan. Also, the thing about traveling with books is they are quite heavy. So make sure you have some space in your luggage, or maybe you can carry it on your backpack so that you don't hit the weight limit on your luggage. We also organize our shelves based on different categories. So like this section is all of the illustration collections from different artists. We have the illustration series here. This section here is specific artists and their collections. And then we have other categories for like typography, design, colors. And yeah, if I didn't mention it already, all of the books that we usually buy are design and illustration related. Okay, this first one I actually bought because it came with this clock. Look how cute. So it came with this magazine. I'm pretty sure it's a kid's magazine. It looks like this. So it had the clock in the back in a box, and then this was the book on the cover. And yeah, it has like, it looks like kid activities. And there's a lot of toy advertisements and origami. It also came with this additional Doraemon comic book. So that was cool. The one manga related book that we got is this Dungeon Meshi one. I got this for FOM, and what's cool about this one is that it has character concepts. It has what if the characters were different classes or different races. I love behind the scene things, so to my surprise, this was something that I really enjoyed, even though I got it for FOM. I do recommend this one if you're into the franchise. Here is Illustration 2025. I mentioned that we have other ones in the series. We have 2022 all the way to 2024, and we already started marking our favorite pages. But this one is cool because if you're interested in seeing a collection of different artists' work, this is one book that I recommend. It has a lot of diverse artists in here. I will say it leans towards the anime world, so if you're not into that, then there's also other artist collector books. For example, this one, I didn't buy it on this trip, but it's illustrations from Asian artists. This one is less leaning towards anime, and it has like just general illustration, which is really cool. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys some design books that I got, and then I'll get into the illustrator specific books. So this one is K-pop K-graphic design, which I thought was really cool because I don't have a lot of Korean specific books. A lot of the books we have are Japanese, Taiwanese, American books. So what I thought was cool about this one is it shows design from Asia and Korea, and I really like the way that they use typography and just seeing how they incorporate it into their designs, their merch, their logos. So that's why I got this book. I think print and book layout is also something I really enjoy looking at. I did study print in school. It's not something that I pursued just because it wasn't my passion necessarily, but I did enjoy designing for print and looking at print. So like the details of the categories or the chapters on the edges, the page numbers being on top here, these rulers that divide the different sections, these paper inserts that are included in the book, the layout for how images are on a page next to some typography, things like that are type of the things that I look for when I'm looking at design books. So on top of the layout, I'm also appreciating the images that they include. This is an advertising and design book with typography that I got. Again, I really love getting Asian design books because they have a different way of use with their typography, just because naturally their type goes a different way. I get these books for inspiration on typography layout, compositions, illustration mixed with type, and just inspiration from different artists. I think when you look at art from different countries, different areas, you can get new ideas that you might not get from your home country. All right, so I got a lot of artist-specific books. This one I got for FOM. It looks like the artist's name is Teru, and very red book, very eye-catching. Red's my favorite color, so I don't follow this artist, but what's cool about this one is it has a lot of their work. It looks like story panels. It has character designs. So yeah, I'd recommend this if this is your style. This book is by Kyoko Nakamura. I looked through this like maybe 3 times before I decided to buy it because I wasn't sure if I wanted it. A lot of it seemed samesies, like they do a lot of isometric views, but I ended up really liking it because the colors are different and unique. I feel like I can get a lot of inspiration from the colors alone. And then they have this cute little character that they draw over and over, and I think it's really cute. So yeah, I ended up getting it, and it's small, so it didn't weigh too much compared to the other books. Here's an artist that both FOM and I follow, Onoko, and I think their colors are very delightful, whimsical. Their characters are very cute and fun, and they have fun poses. I love the sketches that they also include on top of all of their full illustration work. So I definitely had to get this considering like we already follow them, so now we have something to look back on physically. This is a new artist that I found. I believe I got this one in Taiwan at a Sutaya. I don't know the translation if anyone knows what this book is called. But this one, I just like the overall style. I love the color. The line weight that they had was really beautiful. Like I love the thick lines, and some of the lines are really clean while some are kind of sketchy. So I overall just love this artist's work, so I had to get their book. And lastly, this was the one book I was on the hunt for, and it's Rumiko Takahashi's work from 1978 to 2024. If you don't know, I'm a huge Inuyasha fan, Team Kikyo. And I also love her other work like Ranma 1/2. So this book is great because it's a collection of all of her different stories. It has some behind the scenes sketches from her manga panels. It has full illustration work. It has colored in manga panels, and also the cover is just so beautiful. Like, look at that iridescent. Whoa. And yeah, if I didn't mention already, all the books in Japan are so much cheaper than buying them here, so definitely recommend getting your favorite artist's work or books over there rather than in America if you are based in America. That's all the books that we got. Okay, so for this next part, I'm not gonna get too into all the fountain pens that I got because there's a lot of them. I consolidated all of them so that I could pack my luggage, but there's a lot. And there's also a lot of inks that I got, and I already started swatching them because I just got so excited when I got home. So I got a lot of inks from different brands. So I'll go over like the specific brands that I got and the colors that I was looking for. But I would love to make a dedicated video where I just try out the inks with you guys, especially for those who are interested in getting new colors and new shimmers. And yeah, let's take a look. Oh my gosh, I forgot to mention, me and Fawn love Azura. So while we were at Pop Mart, we also got this one, which is usually like $70+ in America, but you know, it was half the price there. I had to snag her. She's so cute. And we have the whole set of the Dream one, but this is the special one that comes individually. So finally completed the set. Okay, back to stationery things. I fit everything into this. So many. I went ham. I started this hobby in January and here I am. The main store I would recommend you guys to go to if you're in Taiwan is Tai Li Pens. Most of these are from Tai Li. They just have like a huge collection of different fountain pens. Their entire downstairs is dedicated to inks, and they also have dip pens. I started using dip pens from that store and I sampled everything I could there. So yeah, here's everything that I got and recommend. So on my channel, I use TWSBIs the most. These are two that I got. This one is one that I already have typically. It's the TWSBI with the broad nib because I really like the broad strokes that it provides, but we got this one because I just don't have yellow yet, and I filled it with this yellow Pilot ink. It's super nice. Here's the ink that I've already sampled. This paper is my sketchbook, and then this one is a Midori. So it's like typical thin paper versus thick paper. And then this one is a TWSBI, but from the Diamond series. So it has an architect nib, I believe, where basically it's not based on fine to bold, but it has like a more square nib. And what's cool about this is it creates like more diagonal lines, more square lines. So I got this one and I filled it with some blue ink. The blue ink is from Sailor, and this is the name of the color, and here are the swatches. If you're trying to get into fountain pens, I recommend the Pilot. The Kakuno is really cute, and I already have a clear one, but I bought this green one and I filled it with some green ink. I filled it with this one. The brand, I believe this is the brand name, is specifically made in Kyoto, and you can find it at Tag Stationery versus like the other inks that I shared earlier. You can get them at like typical ink slash fountain pen stores, but this one in particular is made in Kyoto and only available at Tag Stationery. And then I got this one because it's just a pretty color, and all of the ones I got are medium, I believe. Yeah. Also look, it has a little smiley face. They're very affordable, so I recommend them if you're trying to get into them. Another one I recommend if you're getting into fountain pens is the Pelican Junior. It's specifically made for people who are trying to get into it and want to learn how to hold it. So they even have this like padding, and it shows you where to put your fingers, you know, hold it at a 45. It's for juniors or like people getting into it, but Mel and I really loved just the feel of this. So I recommend this one too. Also, I don't hold a fountain pen like this. I usually hold it like this, but that's just how I write. It's so nice. And it comes with its own cartridge, so you don't need to buy ink or a converter. But there's this one, and it's like, let's see, it says A. I don't know what that means. Does anyone know what A means? But it feels like a medium to broad. I got these two dip pens, also from Tai Li. They're made from China, and look at how nice that looks. We got two in case we broke them. I think we were just paranoid because they feel really delicate, but these ones were not that expensive. I recommend these if you're trying to get into fountain pens or dip pens particularly. And what's cool about this brand is it also comes with a way to switch out the nib so that you can also use it as a fountain pen instead of a dip pen. This one, let's see, it says Fonte, and it was just like a generic dip pen that I found at Plain Stationery. I also found this at Plain Stationery. It's a Sailor fountain pen, and it has this like curved nib, which I don't have yet, so I wanted to try it. And it says it's MF. And I bought this converter so that I can use it later on. If you didn't know, converters essentially help you put this inside of the pen so that it has a way of drawing up the ink. Some pens already come with one. The Pilot, for example, like this Kakuno, it doesn't come with one, so we had to buy it. They kind of look like this. So the Kakuno comes with a black one already, like a black cartridge, and so you can just put the default color in here. But if you want another color, you can either buy other colored cartridges or you can buy a converter. It looks like this, which basically, yeah, allows you to pull up different colored inks from the inks that you buy. So I also got these. They are from Germany, I believe. Kaweco. Very cute design, very small. I wouldn't say they're like on the lower end price-wise. They're kind of in the middle, like in between TWSBI and the Kakuno. But I like them because they feel really nice. They have a metal and metallic version too that's heavier, but these are the plastic ones. And I got fine for this one. I got medium for this one. And for the, I did also get a metallic one. It's somewhere downstairs, but it's a silver one. It looks like a bullet. And that one I got in medium as well, and they come in these little containers, and I also bought converters for them so that I can put different colors inside. I also got this one. It has quite some weight to it. This one is from France, and I bought this at a store called Angers in Kyoto on the main street. It's called Le Chat, and it has a little cat design on it, which is really cool. It feels really nice. It feels like a medium to bold, and yeah, I recommend this if you want something that feels sophisticated and it writes really smoothly. Also comes with its own cartridge, so you get this black color. The most expensive fountain pen I got was the Opus 88, and it has an architect nib as well, so it's not, again, fine to bold, but it has this like square tip, and I already filled it with ink. I've probably used this one the most out of all of them. I filled it with this black purple ink. Here's the brand and here's the swatches. I love that the shimmer has like this gold and green shimmer, and it's purple, and sometimes it looks black depending on the paper that you're using. So I really love this pen, and let me show you what the architect nib looks like. Like, look at those lines. You can get really thick ones and you can get really thin ones. I tested out a pen like this in America. It was like $900. So I've been searching for a pen like this, and I got this for $80 in Taiwan at Tylee. So this was my favorite purchase there. It is quite high compared to the other ones. Like, some of them were only like $10. The TWSBIs were $27, but then this one was so worth it. I use this one a lot. The way you fill it up is also very different. It doesn't have a cartridge or a converter. It's literally just like you open it and then you eye drop the ink in, and then that's it. It's ready to go. So I also got into dip pens with changeable nibs. So here's one with different like nibs. I haven't tried it yet, but it came in a set like this, and I also bought a custom red one so that, I don't know, I could personalize it. And I like red, so I got this, and then Fom and I can use it at the same time. I bought a bunch of converters for all of the pens that didn't come with one. And then I also got these from Daiso. They're like little dropper bottles, so if I want to share ink with friends, I can just put them in these and give it away to friends. All right, let me go downstairs and show you guys where I put my other dip pens that I got from Tylee. And one of the dip pens is from Angers. The other dip pens that I have are already displayed on our shelf. So we got these three. This first one here is this cute little sprout one, and it comes with like a little pea rest, which I thought was so cute. This one is like I would say it's pretty generic. It doesn't have like any special embellishes on the end or like a rest. These are just rests, like chopstick holders that I already had. But I like the color for this one, and it has like a really thin tip. Oh my god. Oh, this one also came with its own ink. It's black ink. and I have yet to try it. And then the last one that I got was really hard to find because we were in Kyoto and the store is based in Tokyo. This is the Kakimori dip pen. It comes with a customizable nib, so I got the brass one, and then you can also customize the wood. I opted for this walnut color, and what's nice about this one is that even though it's only one nib, when you write, depending on the angle, you can get 3 different types of thickness. Here's all the inks that I got by brand. This brand is from Korea. I didn't know Korea made inks, but the brand is called Dominant Industry. Most of the colors I got from them are shimmers, so they have really nice shimmers to them. Like this one changes colors a bit. This one has the strongest shimmer. It's hard to see on the camera, but it has like a gold to it. And then, oh, this one, it's really metallic, but it looks like this. I'll demo all the colors for you guys sometime, and we can try them out in our sketchbooks. We spent so long in this store just looking at every single color that they had. Okay, this is the first brand that I started with. It is Sailor, and we already had these 3 colors, purple, green, and red, but I ended up getting these ones because this blue just felt really bright and unique. I use it now in my TWSBI, and then these 2 had a really cool color change that I loved. They're very similar, I noticed, but they're also a little bit different, you know? This one's more purple, this one's more kind of gray-ish, but they are also Sailor. So I recommend these 2 if you're trying to get like really consistent colors and unique colors. Another brand I recommend if you're getting started is Pilot. So Pilot and Sailor make their own pens. I love this yellow. I'm using it currently with one of my pens. And then I got these 2 blues. This is like a dark blue, like a cerulean. And then this feels like a purple blue. But I also got these. If you want a brand that has a variety of colors, this is a brand that pretty much had all the colors that you could ask for. They were on the cheaper side. I would say they're like all the basic colors and classic colors. So I got this green. It actually came for free with the green sprout dip pen that I got. And I also got these 3 other colors because I wanted variety within my set, and I felt like I didn't have these colors yet from the other brands. I also got this green from J. Herbin. It's like a more olive green. I realized they're kind of similar, but I think also jumping around different pen shop stores, I was like, oh my god, what color do I even have? I don't remember. So I believe this one I got at Tylee, and this one I got at a Tsutaya, which is a bookstore. This one I also got at Tsutaya. It is that dark purple that I mentioned with the gold shimmer to it. I really love this one, so really glad I got this. And then this is that brand that I said was exclusive to Tag Stationery in Kyoto. I went ham because whenever someone says they made custom colors, I'm down for that. So I've already swatched all of them. Here's like some of the darker colors. This nice gray, you have this like orange brown, and then some purples. And then I also got these colors. Here's like 2 greens that I got, 2 blues that I got, and then a really nice red one. And that concludes all of the ink that I got. And I'm really excited to start using the dip pens more, because then I can just like try all the colors without having to fill, you know, pens with them. And that concludes my Asia haul. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you're going to Taiwan or Japan, specifically Taipei and Kyoto, those are all the places that I recommend to go to if you're looking for art, stationery, toys, ceramics. I'm actually going again in the summer back to Japan and then going to Korea. So I'm excited to see what other stationery places they have, just because I recently got into stationery and sketchbooking. So for me, traveling is different now in that lens. Whereas before, I think I was like looking for food. I was looking for art and books, but it's different now with stationery and fountain pens and inks in mind. If you have other suggestions and if you've been to Asia and you know other places to go to, let me know. I'll definitely check those out. I'm gonna do a sketchbook tour soon because I took this book to Asia, really used it, and it's pretty much done now. So I'll see you guys next time, and thanks for watching. Sub, like, comment. I'll see you next time. Bye!